You are looking at one of the great young talents in the WNBA. We're not talking about Caitlin or Angel. We are talking about Ellie, the Elephant, where she is. Where's she at? Where's she at? The massive, popular mascot for the New York Liberty. I just love her. The Liberty, they're in a tough battle right now, trying to bring home their first ever WNBA championship. Can they do it? Yes, they can. This morning, we have two very special guests. The Liberty's chief brand officer, Shayna Stevenson, is here. And the main attraction out here in our green room, coming out on the set, yes! Please welcome the one and only Ellie the Elephant! Yay, Ellie!
Ellie has a bag.
Wow.
Ellie has a purse. She is a designer girl. She's a designer girl. But Ellie and Shayna, because Ellie doesn't speak, we understand this. And Shayna's going to be here to carry the conversation for us. But Ellie, I know you hear us and see us, so I do have to ask you this. It was such a late night for us last night because they went into overtime. How are you feeling this morning? What is she saying?
She's good. She's good to go. Yes.
And so don't you think everybody will be ready for Sunday, true? Yeah. So how do you motivate the crowd when we're feeling we got this game, and then it takes a turn?
It comes from the heart.
It comes
yes.
from the heart.
Ellie has such a strong connection with our crowd.
Yes.
And I think it is also attributed to her background. Ellie was an athlete. A dancer. So she really, is a performer at heart. And so understanding how to continue to motivate the crowd, the audience, the fans, it doesn't matter. She's always going to show up.
Ellie, I'm very impressed with your fashion sense because I saw you the other day on the Women of the Year Glamour. You were there did you see her? She was on the red carpet. Do we have a picture of Ellie on the red carpet for the Glamour Women of the Year Awards? Ellie was on the red carpet the other day, and it looked to me that you got a blowout that day. Did you?
Yes, she did. Of course she had to show up looking, different. She had to give the people a little something special.
What is
Go ahead.
Ellie, tell us about your magic, and through Shayna, please. What is it about that you have that kind of swagger, right? That I don't know, I mean, no fault to the other mascots out there, but I feel like it's a uniquely New York thing.
Yes, Ellie is also born and raised in Brooklyn, and so she really taps into her roots as a true Brooklynite. The energy, the spirit, the attitude that you see and that the fans love is all really authentic to who she is. And it really suits our brand because we're an original franchise. We're a New Yorkers team.
Yeah.
We live in Brooklyn now and play in Brooklyn. And so we wanted someone when we were seeking a new mascot who could really bring that to our franchise in an authentic way.
What's her backstory? Why an elephant as opposed to a koala bear?
An apple, or I don't know.
Or an apple, yeah.
Yeah,
Why
and listen, we explored a lot of different options for a mascot when we were introducing a new mascot in 2021. And our CEO came across a story that when the Brooklyn Bridge was built in the 1800s, there was doubts about how strong and safe it would be. And P.T. Barnum and Bailey executed a stunt where herds of elephants walked across the bridge to prove that it was indeed strong and safe and durable. And we love everything that elephants symbolize. And when we were thinking about, this repositioning and rebranding of our team, we said that those were attributes and characteristics that we love. And Ellie is short for an elephant, of course, but also Ellis Island, which is the home of the Statue of Liberty. So, there's a lot of strong symbolism there.
Tying it all together.
So many layers. My favorite Ellie move is like when she whips her braid.
So,
and also
it's
just
part of the personality.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you also have a stomp dance routine. Can we get a little preview of that? Oh, yes. Boom.
So this is called the Ellie Stomp.
Yes.
And we do this every game.
Yes.
And it's something that the crowd really looks forward to. It's a crowd favorite.
Yes.
Yes.
No, everybody looks forward to it. When Ellie walks in the building, you know it. And what I was struck by, Ellie, is how hot you get. I mean, you were really sweating in there, aren't you?
No.
Okay.
No, over the line.
I'm projecting. Okay, I was projecting. Sorry,
She
Ellie.
keeps it cute, you know.
So we just saw the stomp move. I'm curious where the choreography comes from. Is it spontaneous or is it mapped out?
No, this Ellie Stomp is a standard choreographed dance that we do every home game. It's something that the crowd participates in as well because we do it so often that everyone knows the moves. And it's really just a fun part of our game.
Ellie, you go in front of sold-out crowds. Do you ever get nervous in front of the crowds?
No, Ellie. No moment is too big for our girl. No moment is too big for our girl.
No moment is too big for our girl.
Yeah.
So what do you have in store for tonight's game 2, right? Or is it no?
Sunday. Sunday at 3 p.m. is game 2.
Yeah, and they are going to kill it. Would you mind doing the fierce walk that you do?
Yes, that's my favorite.
Yeah, the fierce
Nobody
walk.
walks like Ellie. Here she goes. Oh, wind up.
Walk to the camera.
Look at that catwalk. Wow.
Mr. Met's got to learn a thing or two here. I mean,
It's not the same.
Oh
it
my
is not
God.
the same.
And
not
on
at
that
all.
note, Ellie the Elephant, thank you
bring
so much
such
for
joy.
joining
You
us.
bring such joy, Ellie. Bravo. Can't
And-
wait for Sunday. Shayna, thank you
Thank
so much
you.
because I loved hearing the backstory. You should see me when I'm going to the game trying to find that color.
Yeah.
The other day I wore a pajama top because that was all I had to go with it.
Can we get
We'll
Gayle-
take care of you.
get
We'll
Gayle
take
some
care
swag,
of you.
yeah. Come on.
We'll get you some seafoam.
All right.
Ellie and
love it.
Shayna,
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you,
Yes,
Shayna. Thank
thank
you
you.
very much.
Game 2 of the WNBA Finals, as you just heard, is Sunday. Ellie will
3
be
in the
there.
afternoon. I
So
wanna
the whole
go.
team. We are wishing them well.